The list of the top 10 best roller coasters of 2026 just came out. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Riding with Shaw. We're going to discuss the list of the top 10 best roller coasters of 2026 as voted on by the readers of USA Today. So we're going to go over that list, and then towards the end of the episode, I'll give you my opinion as to why I feel that this is a good list, but this list can certainly be better, especially when you hear number one. Not taking anything away from the number one choice, but for it to be number one in 2026 is a little bit of a head scratcher for me. So we'll go over that, then I'll give you my opinion of the three coasters that I feel should be on this list that's not. So with that said, let's get into it. Top 10 best roller coasters 2026. Starting with number 10, Wildcat's Revenge, over at Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Built in 2023 by Rocky Mountain Construction, this hybrid coaster stands at 140 feet tall and features a 135-foot drop at 82 degrees. Using portions of the former Wildcat's wooden structure, this ride delivers powerful airtime, rapid transitions, and 4 inversions, including a massive underflip and a sustained zero-G stall. Wildcat's Revenge quickly became one of Hershey Park's standout attractions, and actually having ridden Wildcat's Revenge, I can say for certain that this is one of the more intense RMCs that are out there. Number 9 takes us to Cedar Point with Steel Vengeance. Also built by Rocky Mountain Construction in 2018, this 205-foot hybrid coaster features a 200-foot drop and reaches speeds at 74 miles per hour. Its enormous layout includes 4 inversions, a zero-G stall, a repeated dives through the wooden structure of the former Main Street wooden roller coaster. And known for delivering over 30 seconds of airtime, Steel Vengeance remains one of the most intense and complete hybrid coasters ever built. It was previously listed as number 1 in 2019. And taking the number 8 spot is Iron Gwazi over at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Opening in 2022 and also an RMC hybrid, Iron Gwazi stands at 206 feet tall with a drop of 206 feet at and beyond vertical 91 degrees. Reaching speeds of 76 miles per hour, it combines aggressive airtime with 2 inversions, including a barrel roll down drop and an extended zero-G stall. Its speed, pacing, and relentless intensity makes Iron Gwazi one of the strongest hybrid coasters in the world. This coaster is the hybrid conversion of the original Gwazi coaster and previously ranked number 4 in 2023 and number 7 in 2025. Speaking of number 7, Air Force One over at Fun Spot Atlanta takes the number 7 spot. Built in 2023 by RMC, this custom coaster stands at 155 feet tall and features a 146-foot drop, reaching speeds of 64 miles per hour. Its compact but aggressive layout includes 4 inversions, such as the Raven Truss Dive, a massive zero-G stall, and a roll over the park's arcade. With intense ejected airtime throughout, Air Force One delivers a ride larger than its location might suggest, and it previously ranked as number 8 in 2025. And taking the number 6 spot is The Voyage over at Holiday World and Santa Claus, Indiana. Built in 2006 by the Gravity Group, this wooden coaster stands at 159 feet tall, features a 154-foot first drop. Its massive 6,442-foot layout races through wooded terrain, underground tunnels, a high-speed turns, and a seemingly endless series of airtime hills. The Voyage contains no inversions, but its length, speed, and sustained intensity have made it one of the most celebrated wooden coasters ever constructed. This coaster previously ranked number 10 in 2025. And coming in at the number 5 is Ravine Flyer 2 over at Waldabeer Park in Erie, Pennsylvania. Built in 2008, also by the Gravity Group, this coaster stands at 80 feet tall but uses the surrounding terrain to create an 118-foot first drop. The ride dives into a ravine, crosses over a public roadway twice, and races through tunnels, faint turns, and airtime hills overlooking Lake Erie. Ravine Flyer 2's creative use of terrain makes it one of the most unique wooden coasters in the world. Ravine Flyer 2 previously ranked number 4 in 2025 and is the modern predecessor of Ravine Flyer that operated between 1922 and 1938. And taking the number 4 spot is Mako over at SeaWorld Orlando in Orlando, Florida. Built in 2016 by Boligar and Mobiar, Mako stands at 200 feet and reaches speeds of 73 miles per hour. Unlike the more aggressive coasters on this list, Mako focuses on smoothness, speed, and sustained flow to airtime. Its layout features large hills, sweeping turns with no inversions, allowing riders to experience repeated moments of weightlessness. Mako remains one of the smoothest and most enjoyable hypercoasters in the country. And number 3 is Time Traveler over at the Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. Built in 2018 by Mack Rides, Time Traveler immediately drops riders 90 feet out of the station. Each vehicle spins independently as the train navigates 2 launches and 3 inversions, including a dive loop, 0G roll, and vertical loop. Because the spinning changes based on rider weight and movement, every experience is different, making Time Traveler one of the more unique coasters ever built, and it previously ranked at number 6 in 2025. And taking a number spot is Phantom's Revenge over at Kennywood near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Originally opened as Steel Phantom in 1991, the coaster was redesigned by Morgan Manufacturing and reopened in 2001. Its lift hill stands at 160 feet tall, but the park's terrain creates a dramatic 232-foot second drop through the structure of Thunderbolt. Phantom's Revenge contains no inversions, instead focusing on speed, powerful forces, and aggressive airtime. Its unusual layout makes it one of the most distinctive coasters in America, and also previously ranked number 3 in 2024, and was the top coaster in 25. So before we get to number 1, let's go ahead and recap the last 9 coasters. Starting with number 10, Wildcat's Revenge. Number 9, Steel Vengeance. Number 8, Iron Gwazi. Number 7, Air Force One. Number 6, The Voyage. Number 5, Ravine Flyer 2. Number 4, Mako. Number 3, Time Traveler. Number 2, Phantom's Revenge. And taking the number 1 spot as the best coaster in 2026 is Phoenix, over at Knoebels Amusement Resort in Ellsburg, Pennsylvania. Originally built in 1947 by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, this coaster was relocated from Texas and reopened in Knoebels in 1985. Phoenix stands at about 78 feet tall and contains no inversions, but its classic trains and minimal restraints create one of the strongest sustained airtime of any wooden coaster. Smooth, simple, and timeless, Phoenix proves that a coaster does not need record-breaking statistics to deliver a world-class ride. It previously ranked number 2 in 2025. So that's the list of the top 10 best coasters of 2026. Again, not taking anything away from Phoenix, but for it to list number 1 in 2026, if it's number 1 in 2026, I would assume, or one would assume, that maybe El Toro, the Ghost Rider, Cyclone, or other similar wooden coasters would rank in the top 10 for this year. So kudos, it shows that Knoebels ran a very aggressive campaign, and kudos to them for doing so. But they ran a campaign to get Phoenix the number 1 spot, and also to get them as number 1, as Knoebels is the number 1 ranked best theme park in America in 2026. But here are some 3 coasters that I feel that kind of should be on this list to make this list a little better. Let's talk about Raptura at King's Dominion in Doswell, Virginia. Raptura opened in 2025 and was built by Boligar Mobiliar at a reported $30 million. Standing at 145 feet tall, Raptura launches riders from 0 to 65 miles per hour in just 4 seconds. Its 3,086-foot layout features 3 inversions, including a dive loop, an S-stall, and a corkscrew. Recognized as the world's tallest and longest launch wing coaster. Having ridden Raptura, it is a very unique coaster that deserves a spot in the top 10 for this year. Another coaster that feels should be on this list, Pantheon over at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Opening in 2022 and built by Intamin, it stands at 180 feet tall and it reaches speeds of 73 miles per hour and features a beyond vertical 95-degree drop. The coaster combines 4 launches, 5 airtime hills, and 2 inversions, including a 0G winder and a stall. Its signature swing launch riders forward, backward, and forwards again before climbing the coaster's towering top hat. Themed around the 5 Roman gods, Pantheon was recognized by USA Today as one of the world's most anticipated coasters in 2022. Should be recognized as the top 10 best coasters of 2026. Okay. And finally, another coaster I feel should be on this list. It's the Cyrus over at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, which opened in 2025 and was built by Vekoma. Standing at 160 feet tall, this coaster reaches a speed of 58 miles per hour across 2,966 feet of track. Its defining feature pushes riders on a section of track that physically tilts forward toward 90 degrees before releasing the train into a drop below. The layout also delivers 2 0G rolls, 13 airtime moments, and a rapid triple down finale. As North America's tallest, fastest, and longest tilt coaster, Simon's Curse ranked 4th in USA Today's 2026 list of best new theme park attractions. And it should be in the list of the top 10 best coasters 2026. But hey, that's just my opinion. So with that concludes today's episode of Riding with Shaw, where we discussed the list of the top 10 best roller coasters of 2026. And I gave you my opinion as to what coasters should be on this list to make it that much better. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this list and this episode. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to like and subscribe. So until next time, ride on.